Welcome back to City News. Well, some of you may remember Frank Grapl. He was away with his Kapahaka group over in Czechoslovakia, and while they were there, something special happened, and joining me is Frank. So tell us about this little thing that happened over in Czechoslovakia, Frank.
Oh, kia ora. Well, lots of little things actually happened, and more big things and little things actually happened. Part of our travel overseas was performing for the New Zealand ambassador who had arrived from Berlin in Germany, and for the CANS Association, which stands for the Czech Australian New Zealand Association. And it was about bridging a city that's named Karlovy Vary, which is a spa town with thermal areas, and it also has its own geyser. And
But like us.
Indeed, and to make it a future sister city with Rotorua, because Karlovy Vary and the Czech Republic have 6 sister cities, and they don't have any city that's connected with them from Australasia or Polynesia. And Rotorua has 4 sister cities, and we don't have any city that's connected with us from Europe, so it would make another good bridge. And also, being that it's well known there in the Czech Republic, Karlovy Vary is a top tourist town just like Rotorua is, and we could do more tourism trade with Central Europe and with Rotorua.
And while you were there, you had the chance to meet some of the hierarchies or the town councillors, didn't you?
Indeed. Every town we were received by the mayor, and with amazing hospitality. And it was another chance for us to speak with many government and local council officials about Rotorua and the Māori culture and the other fantastic tourist attractions that we have to offer them. And just from one small example is we even have friends from Austria that have arrived to Rotorua yesterday and are with us here today. And it's another example of through the kapahaka that we've showcased and promoted Rotorua. Now it's bringing people from all walks of life over the world, including Austria, from our friends today.
Now from here we're going to go up and have a talk to Mayor Kevin Winters. What's the purpose behind that, Frank?
Well, the purpose is to give thanks and to recognise Kevin Winters and the City Council for giving us the opportunity to take over gifts to the other mayors on behalf of Kevin and the council, and to show him what we've achieved, because we got amazing television coverage over there. We were seen by up to 4 million people every day during certain weeks, and also the newspapers, all the write-ups that we had of Rotorua, and that's what it's all about, promoting our culture for our young ones. They're our next generation, that's what's most important, and to let everybody know that we are the #1 tourist attraction in New Zealand.
All right, cool. Shall we go out and see him?
Indeed.
Okay, cool.
So, kia ora, Mr. Winters, this is our official invitation that's been given to us on behalf of the Czech Republic Folklore Association and the Mayor of Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic.
Yep.
And it's especially for you and your wife and children, should you choose to go to this invitation. And it states that it's the 15th annual Czech Folklore Ball Association. It's the biggest in the Czech Republic. And what they do there is they dress up in their traditional costumes and bring guests from all over Europe, from different towns, mayors of city councils, and in some cases presidents and prime ministers. And they await your response after you look at how much time and how much thought.
Time of the year.
Indeed.
Yep.
So this is for you.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you very much. Oh, that's superb. And thank you for representing Rotorua in the Czech Republic. And I know you've just come back from an extensive tour showcasing our culture and our heritage. And I'm delighted that you've been able to continue in your father's footsteps to have that Rotorua Czech Association. And no, this is very deep in terms of its the invitation, because the relationship's been going well over 30 years now, I believe, with you, your father, and then now yourself. So we'll certainly give it great consideration. But thank you very much, Frank.
Thank you, Mr. Winters. And also, in recognition of our group and of recognition of Rotorua, has been signed off by the Secretary of the Czech Folklore Association, and also the Chairman, to recognise our group and New Zealand's participation at their International Folklore Festival, one of the biggest in the world.
Oh, thank you very much for those.
Thank you. Kia ora.
Yeah.
So this is a gift from the town of Karlovy Vary from the Czech Republic. It's a spa town, and I noticed that Rotorua has 4 sister cities already.
Yes.
However, none of those sister cities or spa or thermal areas happen to be from Europe.
No.
And Karlovy Vary has 6 sister cities, and they don't happen to have any sister city that's a spa town or thermal area that happens to be from Australasia or Polynesia. So I was speaking to the mayor of Kaluvari, who was travelling himself with his family in Rotorua 15 years ago, and he has fond memories. And he'd like to make a reconnection with the country and with this town, and would love to speak to you in the near future. And to start bridging the gap,
oh my goodness.
he's brought their world famous Carlsbad liqueur. It's actually good for the stomach and in times when you're sick, especially if you have the flu. And most people there in that area have it in the morning, lunchtime and in the evening, and sleep very well.
I bet you they do.
Some of the gifts there given to the Mayor by Frank Grapl Jr. Thanks for having us at your place. Remember, if you need to contact us, we would love to hear from you. That's 0734 88984, or you can email us at news@tprotorua.co.nz. Pumarie.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.